2K Sports pregame show.
Early season's greetings, NBA fans. I'm Ernie Johnson. Thanks for joining us. Got Shaquille O'Neal here. Got Kenny the Jet Smith here for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls up against the Detroit Pistons. Looking at the Pistons, they split the season series against these guys last season, 2 games apiece. Should be a good one tonight. One of the guys you're going to see tonight, Victor Oladipo, when he is just a monster at the off-guard position. What do you say, Kenny, about how he uses his strength to his advantage?
I mean, he's probably stronger than like 95% of the guards that he plays against. Uses it well, gets in, he finds the contact on the offensive end, which most guys are physically, defensively.
On the floor for the visiting Detroit Pistons. At power forward, Donatas Motiejunas. At shooting guard, Victor Oladipo. At the other forward position, Rudy Gay. At the other guard position, Mark Price. At center, Yao Ming. The head coach of the visiting team is Stan Van Gundy. Starting at shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 32, Larry Hughes. At the center position, 7 feet, number 00, Robert Parrish. Starting at small forward, standing 6'5", number 41, Lou Hudson. The other forward position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 11, Draymond Green. Starting at the other guard, standing 6'5", number 1, Oscar Robertson. The head coach of your home team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Chicago Bulls.
We're broadcasting from Chicago as the Bulls get ready to take the hardwood here at the United Center. And it's back to Detroit for the Pistons at the conclusion of today's game.
You know, like you were saying, the trade has the team buzzing. I mean, they're on fire. You can already see it in the warm-ups, how loose and confident they look out there.
You know, it also gives players a huge boost knowing that the guys running this team, the owner, the front office, they also are committed to winning. And so that, in and of itself, I believe, gives a player far more confidence to go out there and compete.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. They've got Yao. Price is out there with Oladipo. Then there's Motiejunas, and it's Gay in at the small forward.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Price with the ball. Motiejunas, a screen on Robertson. Price dishes to Motiejunas. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's Hudson. It's hauled in by Gay. Chicago on defense. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And if there's one aspect of the game that really stood out for me, it was the rebounding. Basketball is about possessions, and you saw a noticeable difference in terms of the effort both teams were putting forth.
Simply got outworked under the boards, guys. I mean, that's the no-brainer of the deal. I mean, they got pushed around all game long.
Now, here's Yao. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And, of course, you cannot forget just how dominant his shot blocking was in that game. Just changed the entire complexion of that game.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Robertson kicks to Green. Green, the screen. Oladipo with the double team. Shoots from 14, and Green gets it to go.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
On defense, Chicago. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What'd you find out, DB?
He said a big part of their focus defensively will be on trying to contain Rudy Gay, adding he presents some challenges because he can shoot over the top, and also he's a tremendous finisher inside. We've got to force him to that left hand, but I'm hoping we won't have to double too much because they have plenty of other guys who can knock it down. Kevin, the challenges are full.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Now, here's Oladipo. After the miss by Oscar Robertson. Clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Yao. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Robertson outside. He dishes it to Green. It's a very good look and converts. Green's got his second bucket tonight. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. It's Gay on the wing. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Robertson passes to Green. From outside, off the mark. The Pistons have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Price kicks to Yao. Pass to Gay. Back to Yao. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Parrish. Chicago trailing here. Robertson outside. Here's Hudson. That's good. And Robertson with the assist.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job. They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Screen by Parrish. A nice shot by Hudson.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now, here's Price. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Motiejunas dishes to Oladipo. Inside. And Yao slams it in.
You know, he's always thinking. That's what I like about him. Spotted the open man and immediately changed out of his shot and gave it up.
Here's Hughes. 17 points for him last game against the Warriors in Oakland. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Now a chance to check out the top NBA block leaders. Number 1, Yao Ming.
He's an absolute beast in the paint, Kevin. He takes an awful lot of personal pride in protecting the paint and protecting the rim.
For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Price against Robertson. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Now here's Gay. His last outing, he had 18 points. Yao with a screen on Green. And Oladipo has it in the corner. He had a nice open look right there. Well, for Detroit, their last game a loss to Cleveland.
And it wasn't just about the bad shooting. It was really more so about the bad offense. They just didn't execute well. The screens weren't there. The spacing was poor, and thusly the defeat.
Well, you've laid out a couple of the details that lead to good offense, or bad if you don't execute them. Shooting is just a byproduct of not screening well and not moving the ball or players well. They didn't execute anything on the offensive end.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Green kicks to Hudson. To the inside, Parrish. Kicks it out to Robertson. Green, the screen. To the paint, pass to Hudson. Green with a screen on Gay. Back to Green, tries again, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot, he'll shoot 2. That's on Yao Ming. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
No good on the free throw. So for the Pistons, Turner's checked in for Yao. And it's Aminu in for Moniunas. He hits the second from the line. Here's Price. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. They set the screen. Dishes it to Gay. Just 5 on the clock. And out of bounds is Chicago getting possession.
It's still early on, Kevin, in this new basketball season for Chicago. Here's where they stand in the NBA rankings. Second in free throw percentage. Second in fewest turnovers per game. And they're also ranked number 2 in scoring points in transition. This is a team that really pushes the ball ahead and tries to score before the defense gets set.
And you mentioned their free throw shooting. Not a team you can get careless with defensively. They make you pay. Sealing games at the line. Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
Yeah, and the slump that they're having shooting the ball can take its toll on you if you're not mentally strong. So I like this time out here to try to get those guys reset and refocused.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Hudson. Bulls trail by 5. And here is Hughes. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Green, the screen. Shoots from the baseline. The shot by Hughes, no good.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
No, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Oladipo, good.
And they continue to add to their lead. They might be ready to
pull away. No surprise from my end. I mean, they've been really good, and they're looking even better at this moment. Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Now, here's Oladipo. 9-point game his last outing. Aminu off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he's on the money. That's no doubt. Good.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Gay outside. Price with a screen on Green. Aminu with a screen for Oladipo. To the paint from 11 feet away. And Turner with the basket on the assist by Oladipo. Oladipo's got his third assist on the night. Bulls trail by 8. And the pass to Hughes. No one near him. It's Chicago with another bucket. Detroit's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Turner with a screen for Oladipo. Passes it to Turner. Turner with a screen on Robertson. Price the pass to Turner. Excellent D there from Parrish.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Iguodala. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Robertson's shot is off.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Price dishes to Aminu. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And, Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Okay, fans, now coming onto the court are your Levelables. Make some noise and cheer them on.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for Oladipo, averaging 9 points per game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's really been pulling his weight. He's had a hand in some big plays here recently.
Yeah, in every way, I think he's doing a much better job, and the numbers certainly support that.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Alan Crabb, he's checked in for Gay. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Oladipo. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Price. Now here's Ellis. 14 points from him the last game against the Warriors in Oakland. Green passes to Sabonis. Green with a screen on Turner. Back to Green. And Rubio kicks to Iguodala. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Iguodala's got 5. Pistons lead by 5. Now Beverly. There's the dish to Dellavedova. There's the pick. He feeds it to Aminu. Lets the 3 fly. They get it again. Turner. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And Kevin, plays like that are really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. And that's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts. They've come out with the take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, and it's already got them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
Here's Dellavedova. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's Dellavedova. Kicks it to Turner. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Bulls trail by 8. Ellis dishes to Rubio. 1:03 left in the first. There's Ellis with the 3-ball. Aminu grabs the miss. Detroit's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Now here's Beverly. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Here's Turner. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
Now, here's Rubio. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. It's Iguodala with the drive. Sabonis, the pass to Green. Here's Rubio. And again, no good by Chicago.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Aminu misses. Here's Ellis. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And he beats the buzzer to end the quarter.
Terrific shot there. I mean, he was calm, he was poised, didn't rush it at all. You got to tip your hat to him. That was well done.
And talk to Monte Ellis. He says he feeds off his doubters. He loves to hear someone say what he can't do.
I think I had that all my life. I always had to prove somebody wrong. And, you know, still to this day.
Monte Ellis is still trying to prove people wrong now in Dallas after their quick exit from the playoffs a season ago. Clark, it's been a decade in the league now for this very talented guard.
And, you know, that kind of relentless determination is really something Monte is known for, and one of the reasons he has been around for 10 years in the NBA as a consistently good player and lethal scorer.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
You can tell the point of emphasis has been to get to the offensive glass.
Yep, and they've set the tone here early with the hustle they've come out with.
They've got Ricky Rubio. Hudson is out there with Iguodala. Then there's Ellis. And it's Sabonis in at the 5 spot. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
They set the pick, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, good call there. I mean, he clearly moving when he set the screen.
And he lowered the shoulder, too. I mean, they were going to get him there one way or the other. I mean, that was an easy call.
And the Pistons making a change here. Price is checked in. Detroit leading by 12. Feeds to Moniunas. He kicks to Dellavedova. Inside, here's Yao, and no good. Trying to use the glass. And Chicago shooting 41% for the game. Pass to Hughes. Parrish with the screen on Gay. Off the pick. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his first personal foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Bulls have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Oladipo, he's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Pistons leading by 11. Motiejunas, a screen on Robertson. Here's Price. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Well, with the basket here, they could get back to within single digits. Robertson kicks to Hudson. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Robertson's got 5 assists in the game. Price with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Hudson against Motiejunas. 6 on the shot clock. Detroit needs to get off a shot. And they're pushing it up. Here's Hughes. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Hughes got 5.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Price dishes to Gay. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. For Detroit, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Shot from the wing, and he gets it to go. Gay's got his second bucket of the night.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night
for you. Hughes against Oladipo. The shot by Hughes, no good.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
There's a reason why they have 3 seconds in the lane, and that interior play has made a big difference in this game.
Now here's Motiejunas. 7 points in the game, and finished off by Yao.
Reverse that one home. Now that was nice, real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control.
How about the power and grace on that finish? You know, he just, like every other coach, can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. Boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around, and that's why he needed the timeout.
Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's Hughes. 5 points in the game. Parrish kicks to Robertson. Back to Parrish. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. 6 to shoot. There's a good screen. From deep. And the Bulls with another miss.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Yao. Teams that make their free throws, they're so tough down the stretch. Let's check out the best. The Bulls in second.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Yao.
Tremendous output from Yao. He has 11 points, and he's added to his totals by picking up 3 points at the line as well.
Yeah, that'll balance out that stat sheet nicely. I mean, you always want to see at least a few points from the free throw line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter. That's superb.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. The feed now to Robertson to halt the run, and Oladipo pulls it down.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Detroit calls timeout.
November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at Chicago, solid start to the season so far, sitting in 6th place. And checking out Detroit, 2 games back.
And looking at Chicago, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Now, here's Price. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. He dishes it to Montejunas. That's good, and it's Price with the assist.
Montejunas.
Price has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Bulls trail by 13. Pass to Hudson. Parrish with the screen on Gay. Here's Hudson. Can't get it to go. And Detroit the other way now. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Exactly. They split the series, Greg. 2 elite teams and conference foes renewing that rivalry tonight.
And here are the Bulls now. Victor Oladipo unable to get his last shot to go. Iguodala against Gay. Dishes to Oladipo. Picked by Yao. Up off the screen. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Robert Parrish picks one up there. The Pistons shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. That free throw good from Oladipo.
Oladipo has been too much to handle. He's got 8 points and 3 assists.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Parrish with the screen on Oladipo. High post shot. Hughes, good. Hughes got 5 points now in the quarter.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
There's a screen by Montejunas. There's the pass to Yao. That's in, coming off an assist from Price. 14 points for Yao.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Parrish kicks to Robertson. Back to Parrish. Screen by Parrish. Hudson the pass to Parrish. 5 to shoot. Yao with the block.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the back line.
Hughes kicks to Iguodala. And here is Hughes. 7 points in the game. Passes it to Parrish. Down low. Here's Robertson. Goes back up, and it's Parrish getting it to go.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Pistons have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
shot. One shot, gentlemen.
That one misses for Price. Bulls making a switch here. Green's checked in. Then for the Pistons, Turner's checked in for Moniunas. Aminu comes in for Rudy Gay. And Krebs subbed in for Oladipo. Picked by Yao. Here's Aminu, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, you can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
Hughes.
They set the pick. Price against Robertson. Turner with a screen on Robertson. No good from Price.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
You know, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
The dish to Yao. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
No good from Hudson.
Kevin, I tell you, his three-point shot has looked awful here in the second quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of his slump, but he needs to give it a rest and try something else.
Now, here's Aminu. 6 points for him. He feeds it to Craig. Kicks it to Price. Price can't get that one to fall.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
One-on-one here. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Let's see where the Pistons sit right now in the NBA statistics here early in the season. First in blocks, 9th in free throw percentage, and they're in the top 10 in fewest turnovers per game. And they really do emphasize taking care of the ball.
And going back to that top ranking in terms of block shots, for me it's been pure dominance. Defensively, they have such great presence around the rim, and at times that gets in your head.
The Pistons have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
2 shots.
That's good from Crab. For the Pistons, Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Yao. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Price. He doesn't get the second one. Bulls trail by 16. The drive by Ellis. He kicks it to Green. Offensive rebound. Sabonis. And here, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and
2 shots.
Those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. Pistons leading by 14. Here's the screen. Dellavedova dishes to Aminu. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Well, that's a bad miss right there. I mean, you'd like to see him be a little more assertive when he has such good position.
Shots good by Ellis. Ellis has got his second basket of the night.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Here's Dellavedova. Over to the wing. Launches a three. And it's Beverly missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Ellis left side. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Bulls have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so Monte Ellis nails both of them. Here's Dellavedova. Feeds it to Beverly. Six on the shot clock. Turner. And the basket for the fourth time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And they are trying to put the hammer down, attacking the rim whenever they can.
Green with a screen for Rubio. Outside, Green. It's hauled in by Beverly.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Now, here's Aminu. 6 points for him. And Turner kicks to Dellavedova. Grab the pass to Turner. Stolen by Ellis. And now Rubio pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Pistons leading by 10. To the inside. Here's Turner. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Turner's got 10.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Ellis left side. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Here's Crabb. He's covered by Hudson. Shots good by Turner. Turner's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Pass to Hudson. Green, the screen. Here's Hudson. He's got 9. Clock at 4 from 18 feet away. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Ellis. And that one's on target from the wing. Ellis has got 8 points. 8 seconds left to play in the first half. Floats one up.
Chicago foul called. Lou Hudson. That's his second.
The Pistons have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
Beverly. 2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. And that does it for the first half of play. Pistons lead by 13. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, Rudy, some fine defensive work from this team in the first half, and this is the type of play that became a hallmark of the team going back to last year, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's the way we played last season. Our defense was our staple, and that's all we have to do. We have to go out there and play defense every night, and this is a good start for us.
Good things happen when you guard hard on the defensive end, Rudy. Thanks for the time. Gentlemen?
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with the second half of basketball shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We welcome you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Detroit finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They have a 13-point lead. Shaq, let's get your opinion on their game so far.
Well, it was an unselfish, team-oriented half of basketball. The ball never stopped moving. Their offense had a great flow to it. It prevented anyone from getting lazy out there. They're always moving, cutting, knowing where they need to pass the ball, Ernie.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Bulls.
Can this team please get fired up on defense? I mean, get angry, get upset. Guys are way too soft and giving up way too many good looks. At some point, you got to draw the line in the sand. Be like, okay, who's crossing this line? If you're coming over here, I'm taking a hard foul, and I'm going to resist you on defense.
That's going to do it for now as the second half is just about ready to get started. We'll see you later.
We begin the second half. First half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. Yao Ming really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
Checking out the group for Stan Van Gundy to start the second half. Monty Unitas out there with Yao. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Price in at the point guard.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
Here's Oladipo. Robert Parrish making his last shot. Oladipo dishes to Yao. He's looking for Price and finds him. And the baseline jumper, no good. Bulls trail by 13. Robertson outside. Looking to end his cold spell. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
That's his first personal foul.
The Bulls have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Robertson with the steal. The feed now to Hudson. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And they definitely have the edge in those fast break points.
Greg, they sure have. I mean, maybe it hasn't helped put them in front, but they're clearly better off playing up-tempo basketball.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Pistons have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
One shot. Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
And that one falls for Yao. Here's Yao. 17 points in the game. Hughes with the steal. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. He dishes it to Hudson. It's Chicago with another bucket.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Pistons leading by 8. Oladipo outside. Eunice, that's a screen for Oladipo. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Bulls have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Robertson drives in. And there's Green on the assist by Robertson. And that's now 9 points for Draymond Green. Eunice, a screen on Robertson. Price kicks to Yao.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
The Pistons have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Price against Robertson. From deep, Green. Green missing again. Detroit leading by 8. Picked by Yao. Here's Price. Pass to Eunice. The 10-footer. The rebound by Hughes.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And yes, sir, that one drops. Hudson's got 17 now.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Moment now to see who's atop the NBA scoring-wise. Third is Yao Ming.
There's no way you can light up the scoreboard with these kinds of numbers without help from your team. But averaging this many points per game takes a really special player, even with the best teammates in the world.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Chicago. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Price kicks to Yao. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Green, the screen, dishes it to Iguodala. From outside, off the mark. Pistons leading by 6. Price, the pass to Oladipo. Eunice, a screen on Hughes. Price outside. Shot clock at 5. Picked by Yao. Here's Moniunas. No luck. Excellent D here by Iguodala. Here's Chicago. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Out to the wing. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Gay. Fast break Detroit. The 11-footer kept alive. Knocked loose.
That's exactly how you win the rebound battle. Get good position and then use your strength to hold on to that position.
And Green gets it to go.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Here's Price. Following the basket by Draymond Green. Price dishes to Moniunas. 6 on the shot clock. Hughes against Oladipo. Hits the front of the rim and out. Bulls trail by 4. There's the pass to Hughes. Rebound, Detroit. Yao's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Now Price. Picked by Yao. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And it goes on Draymond Green. And as usual, he's the one directing traffic out there, guys.
And guys, he always has such a firm grasp of exactly what the game plan is. He's always talking, making sure that all 5 guys are on the same page.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
So he gets them both. Bulls trail by 6. Shoots the 3. Detroit with the rebound. Gay's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Passes it to Oladipo. There's the dish to Yao. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And now a quick review at the numbers for Andre Iguodala. He's around 6 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you look at those numbers, not bad. But, guys, I think he can do better, and he knows it.
And he has high expectations for himself as well, guys, but he just hasn't delivered fully on his potential yet.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
First free throw is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kevin. Too many empty trips. They need some points.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Yao, that's good, and it's Price with the assist. And now 24 points for Yao.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Took him no time at all on that one. And that's 13 points for Draymond Green. Pistons leading by 5. Now here's Oladipo. He's got 8. Price kicks to Oladipo. Back to Price. Oladipo, the pass to Motiejunas. Motiejunas sets a screen for Gay. Off the screen, and he nails the jumper. Gay's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one. He's been aggressive looking for a shot, but without much success. It might be time for him to take a step back and look to help the team in other ways.
Both teams making substitutions here.
Come on, Chicago.
Bulls trail by 7. Robertson dishes to Green. Green with a screen for Rubio. Green, the screen. Down low. Yao with the block. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Monte Ellis checked in for Robertson. And Detroit with a change here, too. Beverly's checked in. Green, the screen. 5 on the clock. Ellis kicks to Green. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. 15 points for Draymond Green.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Beverly, the pass to Turner. Ellis kicks to Green. Here's Rubio.
Detroit foul call. Matthew Dellavedova.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pistons?
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Rubio.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Bulls trail by 5. He feeds it to Green. Pass to Sabonis, and stolen by Yao. Kicks it to Dellavedova. Turner with a screen on Green. Here's Dellavedova. Three-pointer. Shot is off. Great D that time from Green. No one near him. Sabonis, no good. Pistons leading by 5. Beverly with the ball. He kicks it to Dellavedova. There's the screen. Feeds it to Yao. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. And it's now 26 points for Yao.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, they're losing the battle in the paint.
Here's Dellavedova. He's guarded by Ellis, and it's Dellavedova missing. Now Chicago's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And the wide-open shot from Green. And again, no good by Chicago.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Dellavedova dishes to Yao. Here's Dellavedova. He's guarded by Ellis. Dellavedova, the pass to Turner. Here's Aminu. They get it back. Goes back up. Yao. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
It's starting to look like a repeat of last night, guys. He's battling really hard out there.
Now, here's Rubio. Bulls moving the ball around. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Green's got 10 points here in the second half.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Green. The drive by Rubio. And he gets it to go. And now it's only a 5-point Piston lead.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Now, here's Yao. There's the feed to Dellavedova. 5 on the clock. Beverly wide open. Off target from three-point range. The Bulls shooting an outstanding 55% from the field since the half. You know, their execution has been on point. Pistons leading by 5. Yao with a screen on Rubio. And Beverly kicks to Yao. Now let's take a moment to check out the steals numbers. Number 5 is Yao Ming.
You know, he's been reliably getting takeaways all season long. And those kinds of plays that he makes change the course of a ball game.
He's been stellar at the stripe, going 10 for 11.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Well, this team does not waste opportunities at the foul line. They make the opponents pay when they foul them. If they get sent to the line, they're cashing in.
Hudson's checked in for Chicago. And a switcher also for Detroit. Alan Crabb, he's checked in for Patrick Beverly. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You know, you've got to like the fact that they're getting to the line. And on top of that, they're making their free throws in this half. That bodes well going forward.
To the middle, here's Green. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
A moment now to see the numbers for Draymond Green. He's putting up about 17 points, 12 rebounds, and 2 assists. What incredible numbers. He has been a beast.
Impossible to guard right now. When he's on a roll like this, there's not much you can do to stop him.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
It's been a good one for Green. He's got 10 rebounds and 1 steal as well. The switch is flipped, and here he goes.
It's game on, guys.
Good on both. 51 seconds left in the third. Here's Dellavedova. To the paint. Here's Yao. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Bulls trail by 5. They push it up 4 on 3. Pass to Hudson. Lets it go. Jump shot is good. Hudson's got 10 points here in the second half.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Dishes it to Yao. From 18 feet away. Misses off the right iron.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Dellavedova can't hit. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's Detroit up 3. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Bulls trail by 3. They've got Larry Hughes. Draymond Green is out there with Hudson. Then it's Parrish, and it's Robertson in a point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. The Pistons on offense. At one point, they led by 16. Price gets to Turner. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
What a game we've seen here for Turner. He's got 16 points, and he's getting it done on the glass, too.
You're right, Clark. He's done some real nice work on the inside.
Turner no good on the free throw. And Chicago shooting 43% for the game. Hughes against Price. Robertson kicks to Green. Here's Hudson. Shot clock at 6. Motiejunas grabs the miss. Motiejunas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Back to Oladipo. Here's the 3. Can't get it to go. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Oladipo against Hughes. He dishes it to Green. Shoots from 14. And Oladipo pulls it down. Pistons leading by 5. The pass to Gay. Turner with a screen on Hudson. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Nailed from three-point land.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know, he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Here's Parrish. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It will be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible, incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
And the line for the Bulls. One shot.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. There's a screen. Here's Price, and the rejection by Parrish. Here's Hughes, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
Take a look at what Larry Hughes has done. 12 points, and he's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
And it also shows you the importance of intelligence as a defender, because he has been a nightmare on the ball.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second.
Boy, they're making it look easy here. I mean, they're just automatic from the line.
Price with the ball. Picked up by Robertson. And Turner kicks to Price. Out left to the wing. Motiejunas has the open look. That's in, coming off an assist from Price. Price has got his 9th assist in the game now. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Green, the screen. Here's Robertson, and Turner with the block. And here's Price. Unloads from 13. That one wide left.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Hughes kicks to Robertson. Passes it to Hudson. Cannot hit. Good work defensively by Turner.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Price can't get that one to fall.
He's yet to make an impact from the field, but his team is taking care of business.
Robertson dishes to Green. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
In the break, guys, I listened in on Stan Van Gundy's huddle. He was highly animated when he was talking to them, telling them this is going to be a huge win for us. When we close this out, it will go a long way towards showing the rest of the league what we're capable of.
Now here's Turner. The dish to Oladipo. Just 5 to shoot. He feeds it to Motiejunas. And that one's drained from the low block. Motiejunas has got 5 points now this quarter. Bulls trail by 7. Robertson outside. Here's Hudson. And the 3 off target.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Price against Robertson. Turner with a screen on Robertson. Price, the pass to Motiejunas. That's in, coming off an assist from Price. Price has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. The Bulls have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Here's Hudson. Back to Green. Wide open look. That doesn't go either for Green. Pistons leading by 9. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And Chicago shooting around 41% on the night. Now Hughes. Robertson kicks to Parrish. Hudson against Gay. And stolen by Gay. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. Green against Price. Oladipo outside. Motiejunas a screen on Hughes. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Price. Pistons keep it alive. Motiejunas against Parrish. Now here's Price. He's guarded closely.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And, Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Pistons leading by 7. Oladipo outside. There's a screen. There's a screen by Modi Yunus. Price with the ball. Picked up by Robertson. Oladipo for three. It's rebounded by Oscar Robertson. The Bulls shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. A nice shot by Hudson. Hudson's got 12 points here in the second half.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
There's a screen by Modi Yunus. Price gets to Modi Yunus. That's good, and it's Price with the assist.
He's got the touch they needed here as this one goes down to the wire.
Yeah, 4 of 4 this quarter, making buckets under duress.
Kicks it to Hudson. The three. That's good. Hudson's got 5 points now this quarter.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he beat up?
Now, here's Price. Inside, Modi Yunus. Great D that time from Green.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
And Detroit has possession after the Bulls pick up 2. Modi Yunus, a screen on Robertson. Price gets to Modi Yunus. And it's off from three-point range. Well, Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Parrish. Now Hughes to tie it up. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Price with the ball. Gay right side. Detroit, no good that time either. For Chicago, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Robertson with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Hughes kicks to Robertson. That ties the game. Robertson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and convert those easy opportunities.
To take the lead, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Yao checked in for Detroit.
One shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw drops for Robertson. Here's Price. There's a screen by Modi Yunus. Feeds it to Oladipo. He kicks to Modi Yunus. Here's Yao. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Yao's got 16 points here in the second half. For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Robertson kicks to Green, and there's the feed to Hudson. Green with a screen on Gay. Hudson dishes to Green. Yao with the block. And it's Parrish finishing it off. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 16 rebounds. Price with the ball. Picked up by Robertson. Price kicks to Oladipo. Yao with a screen on Hughes. Oladipo misses.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Count that one.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Here's Hudson. No good from outside. Robertson against Price. Here's Yao. The shot from the low post is good. Now just a 2-point Bulls lead.
Yeah, beautiful play on the interior. They're just using the height advantage to lay the ball up and in when they really needed that basket. You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Left in the fourth quarter. Hudson against Gay, and he gets it to go. Parrish has got 7 points for the quarter.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammates. Terrific pass.
Okay, fans, now coming onto the court are your level Bulls. Make some noise and cheer them on.
.135 left to play here in the fourth. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Gay.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
.133 left in the fourth quarter. No good from Hudson.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
And Yao gets it to go on the assist by Price. Yao's got the game tied up here for Detroit.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Robertson kicks to Hudson. 13 feet away. No good off the back of the rim. What an opportunity here.
Boy, a chance to take the lead. Huge right here.
Price kicks to Yao. Fades. The shot is off. And it's Chicago the other way. Robertson outside. Here's Hudson. It's in.
That's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
Okay, fans, now coming onto the court are your level Bulls. Make some noise and cheer them on.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Moniunas sets a screen for Oladipo, and it's Moniunas atop the key. On deep, Gay. Chicago grabs the miss. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep.
They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, you know, they got behind, but they hung in there and maintained contact.
Here's Yao. Got it! A huge shot to tie it up.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Here's Hudson. That will count. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. Time expires, and we're going to overtime. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. Well, if you're just joining us, this one has been a great one. We've got overtime action now, folks. And it's Chicago to start out, so the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for Chicago right now, Parrish is out there with Draymond Green. Then there's Iguodala. Then there's Robertson. And it's Hughes in at the 2 guard. Now here's Oladipo after the miss from Andre Iguodala to take the lead. No good off the front iron. The Bulls shooting at a decent 44% clip here. To the inside, Hughes can't hit from in close.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And the rejection by Parrish. Robertson drives in, hangs in midair, and converts on the double clutch layup. Robertson's got the first basket here in overtime for the Bulls. Price outside. Inside. Stolen by Parrish. Robertson right side. The 11-footer. And the shot is long.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Yao, the pass to Oladipo. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Chicago leading. In the corner, Iguodala with it. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. 8 points for Andre Iguodala.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Oladipo dishes to Price. Down low. Here's Moniunas. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Checking out the game Moniunas has been having. He's got 10 rebounds, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
At the line for the Bulls, Donatas Moniunas.
The first one falls. And he can't hit the second.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Iguodala against Price. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Donatas Moniunas. That's his second personal foul. Andre Iguodala. At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. Pistons trail by 6.
Okay, fans, now coming to the court are your Level Bulls. Make some noise and cheer them on.
So it's Detroit now. 6-point game. Pass to Yao. Dishes it to Moniunas. Connects from 3-point range. Moniunas has got 4 this quarter.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3-ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
Huge. And again, Chicago, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Robertson passes to Hughes. Yao with the block. Now Detroit moving it up. Gay with the ball. And out of bounds as the Bulls take possession.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
All right, fans, let's get up. Let's get loud for your Love Bulls.
Robertson outside. And there's the pass to Hughes. The drive by Green. Knocks down the 10-footer. Green's got 23 points.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick-fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Overtime basketball, a little under 3.5 minutes into it. Price kicks to Yao from 12 feet out. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Yao's got 42 in the game.
That's a huge basket, just taking advantage of the size mismatch and able to drain that mid-range jump shot. Really good basketball.
From outside the arc, the shot by Hughes, no good. Pistons trail by 3, pushing it up. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Looking at the numbers for Rudy Gay, he's got 12 rebounds and 2 steals as well. The motor on this guy is amazing. Completely revved up. He's been everywhere today.
And it's hard to say which has influenced the game more, really, his offense or his D. I mean, take your pick.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2 here. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Robertson, no good. Good work defensively by Yao. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from 3-point range since the end of regulation. Price gets to Monty Hughes. Money!
Good, just like soup. A little more ferocious, though.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody.
Yeah, but that's how you finish strong. One fella wearing the rim out.
Good ball movement. You put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Robertson with the steal. On the wing, Green. Oladipo against Robertson. Sinks it.
For Robertson. Detroit
Okay, fans, now coming on the court are your Level Bulls. Make some noise and cheer them on.
Bulls making the switch here. Hudson's checked in. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock in the game clock, and so they choose to intentionally foul. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his fourth personal. Lou Hudson. At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
Price against Robertson. Again, the miss by the Pistons. And he commits the intentional foul.
Mark Price. That's his first personal foul. Larry Hughes. At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead.
This definitely wasn't the way they envisioned overtime working out.
Here's Motiejunas. No good again that time.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. They escaped with a victory, although they needed Clark an extra period to get it done.
Well, I think it was one heck of a ball game. Both teams gave great effort, and the bounces just went their way in overtime.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Kevin, I'm here with Monte Ellis. Monte, when the coach looks over this tape, how do you think he's going to comment on the team defense you guys played tonight?
Well, it's a lot. It's a lot. There's a lot that we'll see on the film that we really don't realize during the course of the game. But I know it's going to be tough. But hey, we came out with the win. Felt great to play in front of the fans. Great to get back in the swing of things. Came out with a win.
The film never lies. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And time now to head over to Ernie Johnson for the 2K postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Draymond Green. He simply had a dominant third quarter, and it quickly became apparent he wanted to exert his control over the tempo of the game.
Well, he came to rescue the team tonight, Ernie. Things were getting desperate for him, and the consecutive losses kept mounting. But he put them on his back, and he responded exactly the way he needed to.
Draymond Green wins games for you. It's just that simple. The energy, the intensity that he brought onto the floor tonight is incredible. Defensively, he's one of the few guys in the league that can guard all 5 positions. That alone makes Draymond Green a unique and special talent.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.